Now we are going to start with the chapter 5th, in which two type of solution we have to discuss. Basically we will talk about continuity of the function, and then we will attain the question in which differentiability of the given functions we have to write. Means derivative of the given function we will write on using formulas, rules, whatever we have studied last year, or somewhat new application also will be there. Now basically we will start with the concept of continuity of the function. What does it mean? How we will go for checking the continuity of a function, and what are the basic steps you will include to have a checking of the continuity. Now first of all we try to have a meaning of the continuity. What does it mean and how it can be checked? Definition of limit we have studied last year, and at that time we have three relation that was to be maintained, means left limit solution, right limit solution, and value of the function at the given point. If these three things are same, we can say our limit will exist. So almost the same thing we are going to be implement here also, but first try to understand what the continuity of any function or any curve. Just for example, we take one function as a trigonometrical that is very clear to all of you. If you take one function as a sin x, we have plotted a curve of sin x as this is 1 minus 1. This way we were having the curve regarding the sine, and we have seen both the side it can be extend up to the infinite solution. So if you look at this curve, you will see there is a standard format of the curve in upper half or in a lower half, and afterwards also if you are going to make it extend, this way it can be continue. So if you look at a small part on this curve, and if both the side, if you check the function value, you will find both the side it can be extend. So meaning of the continuity is the same. It is possible to make a extension of any of the curve on both the side at infinite time. So your curve will be considered as a continuous curve or continuous function. But in each and every case this is not possible to plot a graph and check it out whether on both the side it can be extended or not. So to have a real practice question, we are having one condition. On basis of that we can check it out that whether the given function is continuous or not. Mainly your question will be available in such a way that fx function will be available. It may be trigonometrical, it may be algebraic, it may be constant, identical or rational. So any type of function will available to you. With suppose we are having this one, this is the function. You have to check the continuity of this function. Suppose at x is equal to 2. So your function will available to you, at which point you are going to check the continuity. That will also be available to you. Sometime what will happen, if you are talking about a modulus function, signum function, integer function, so at that time your function either will be defined in a question or from our side regarding the range as per the left limit solution or as per the right limit solution, you will go for defining and then proceed accordingly. So what you will check for continuity of the function, limit value. Suppose in general we take a function is available and at x is equal to a, you are checking the continuity of function. So what will you do? Limit x tends to a, fx you will find first, and this is to be compared with the function value. Maximum cases these two are coming with the same solution, but there are some cases in which these two are not coming same. So your function at that time will not be considered continuous at the given point. This is the one method you can implement. One more method is there that also it can be implemented is that we have written in terms of the limit. That limit extends to a minus, means here you will have a left limit solution that you will evaluate regarding the given function. It should come same as the right limit solution, and further it should same as a limit point solution. If these three evaluations are coming same, so at that time you can say your function is continuous at a given point. So as per your conveniency or as per the question availability, you can select any of the method. So if this condition satisfy, you can say that conclusion is your given function is continuous at a given point. Okay, so this is the method you will implement for your basic concept for checking of continuity of a function. Now we just look at some of the question, or before that we just look at some of the function which are the standard one and which are continuous. Basic functions which are continuous. So here we write basic continuous functions. These are the standard one. Afterwards direct it can be implemented. Here every constant function is continuous. Constant functions are clear to you, that it is unaffected of x. So in this case your function will be considered as a continuous. Second, every rational function is continuous. Rational function you all are clear about, which can be expressed in form of p by q, that also considered as a continuous one. Next to that, that is a very important thing, that all trigonometrical functions are continuous with the given domain. Trigonometrical function all are clear about. Next is every identical function is continuous. You clear about the identical function? That means what you are going to write as an answer form, you will get the same. So that type of functions are also considered as a continuous one. And the last one that also we will use many times, that every polynomial functions is a continuous function. So these are the category what we are having as a continuous form. So this, if any kind of functions you are using for continuity, you will be very sure that such type of functions are continuous one. Now we just look at the somewhat algebra of continuous function. So that also will give you, help you to find out the direct conclusion form. First of all, if any two functions are written with the additive form, combined form will continuous as a combined form will be considered as continuous form. If your two and more than two functions are written with the subtraction form, so that combined form will also be considered as a continuous form. Third one, same with the product form. If two functions are written with the product form, that combination also will be considered as a continuous one. And the last one, f by g form, is also a continuous one, only just accepting the case of gx for which your gx value is not coming with the 0. So this is the algebra, means if your functions are written in a combined form, so individual functions are continuous or not, you will check it out first on basis of the knowledge what just now I have given to you regarding that previous 5 points. You can conclude about the combined form of any type of combination. Now we are going to move towards the checking of a function as a continuous or not. In order to that, we just go for the question of exercise 5.1. In 5.1, look at the first question in which you have to check that your function fx is equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to 3 and at x is equal to 5. You have to examine. So first, what I told you, first of all, regarding first point we will check at x is equal to 0. Your fx is given as (5x minus 3). Okay. So first of all you will check for limit x tends to 0, means at this point you will check it out, f in x. This will give you the value 5 into 0 minus 3. So minus 3 you are getting over here. Next you will check its function value at 0, that will obviously will be the same, minus 3, means minus 3 you are getting. Now you can see these two values are coming same, means limit x tends to 0 fx, you are getting same as f0. That means now here we conclude that limit x tends to 0 fx is same as f0. That means your function is continuous at x is equal to 0. Now the same way at x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 5 we will find it out. So the second one is at x is equal to 3. Now your again function is became same. For the same function you will work out. You will check it out for limit x tends to 3, your main function. That means 5 into 3 minus 3, 15 minus 3, 12 it will come out. You check out the function value. 5 into 3 minus 3. Here also you are getting the same solution form. So conclusion is the same. Limit x tends to 3 fx, you are getting same as a fx or f3. So your fx is continuous at x is equal to 3. Same way the third one also you will check out. At x is equal to 5. Your function will remain as such. Limit x tends to 5 fx, 5 into 5 minus 3, 25 minus 3, 22. Function value you check at the 5. 5 into 5 minus 3. Formally everything to be right. So these two again you are getting same, means limit x tends to 5 fx, same you are getting as a f5, means your fx is continuous at a third point also, x is equal to 5. So this way you can check out continuity of the given function at the given point. In order to same, we just look at question number 3, in which terms are to be find it out. Now here I am writing some another way to find out the continuity. If that is convenient to you, you can find it out. Now here in third one, various combinations are available as a x minus 5, 1 upon x minus 5, x square minus 5 upon x plus 5, and a absolute value of x minus 5. So all you can solve with the same method. First part I am going to attend here in order to have a solution. Now here in this question, again you have to examine continuity of function with different combinations. So here I am going to pick up the first one, that is available as x minus 5. Now here somewhat method we are going to change as at which point you want to check the continuity is not available. So in general we will make the solution. So when you are talking about a general one, again there are two methods to make it sort it out. So both I am writing here, you can implement as per your conveniency. Now the first method is in general at x is equal to c we normally find it, or you can say here x is equal to a, that is also okay. Any of the constant quantity you can consider here. So first, as in the previous case we have written, you will check out the solution of a limit x tends to c or a at the given function. Okay, so here in our case this will be come out as c minus 5. The same thing you will find it out at a c point, means function value at a c, that will also be same, both are coming same. That means here fx is continuous at x is equal to c, means at any of the point. This is the one method you can implement. Now one more method is there that also you can implement to get the continuity solution. Second method is a left limit, right limit solution you will talk about. So the first one, we just move towards the left limit solution at a. Here also you can write a c. So that will be limit x tends to a minus, here you will write the function f(x) x minus 5. Now this function we are going to turn in form of h is limit h tends to 0. When you are talking about the left limit, x is to be replaced by a minus h. Take care of this thing, it is the important one. When you are talking about the left limit, x is to be replaced by a minus h. Now if any of the solution you required with respect to this term, you can go for solution. Otherwise, if you are in a stage that you can implement the limit, go for implementation of the limit as h tends to 0. So here you can see minus 0 minus 5, means final answer you are getting is a minus 5. Secondly, we will go for the right limit solution, that is a plus your function limit x tends to a plus your function is b here. Now as we are talking about a right limit, in place of x, now we will write a plus h. That is the change you have to make. In place of h again you substitute 0. So answer you are getting with the same. Last one, third, or function value you can find it out directly, that is a minus 5. You can see this solution and this. These three are coming same, means the conclusion we can write that limit x tends to a minus fx, limit x tends to a plus fx, you are getting same as a fa solution. So you can say that your fx is continuous function. So this way you can check it out, continuity, or examine the continuity of any function by using any of the method as per your conveniency. Here in place of c you can use a, there in place of a you can use c. Now we look at one more question in which we have to check it out the continuity. Now here in question number 5, your question is available in two parts. Just try to understand what the meaning of the question is and then we move for the checking. Now here your function is available in two parts in such a way that first your function is x if your x is less than or equal to 1. Secondly, your function is equal to 5 if your x is greater than 1. So for this defining function, you have to check the continuity of given function at x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. So first we move for at x is equal to 0. So we select first the appropriate function. Here you can see x is less than 0, your function is available as a x. So for all the values of x which are less than 1, your function will be selected as a x. So your fx here you will select as a x. Now go for checking of the limit solution, x tends to 2 minus fx, or direct also it can be. Same you go for right limit solution. Your function value itself is coming with the 0. So if these three are coming 0, that means you can say that limit x tends to 0 minus fx, limit x tends to 0 plus fx, and f0 all are same, means fx is continuous at x is equal to 1. Now we look at the second one. You have to check at x is equal to 1. So first of all, first we talk about a limit when x is having the left limit solution. So x is less than 1 means your function is became x here. Substitute your limit, that means 1. Move towards the right hand side solution. Means you have to talk about when x is greater than 1, that is your 5. Here you can see these two are not coming same. That means your function is discontinue at x is equal to 1. Now we move towards the third point, it is at x is equal to 2. Means here you will talk about when your x is greater than 1. So regarding the left limit, your function is 5 only. Regarding the right limit also, your function will be 5. So here you can see your function value is also 5 at this time, because direct we can write it down for x for the limit. So these three are coming same. That means fx is continuous at x is equal to 0. So this way you have to check it out with the different combinations. So hope somewhat it will be clear to you that how to check the continuity of the function. Now in order to the same, in next class we will discuss about the more solution. Thank you.